Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, everyone. Today I'm going to be showing you how to tame the Managarmr, or Moonwolf as some call it. And they pretty much spawn in the northeast side of the map on extinction, and you'll see this by seeing the circular proto-arc or sphere in your map. And honestly, they spawn really pretty much everywhere in this proto-arc. So it's more about looking for select the level you desire. You have to keep in mind there's snow owls, there's direwolves, there's mammoths, there's some gigas in certain entrances leading to the wasteland, so you have to watch out if you do come with a land data. Preferably, you like to, ideally you might want to come here with an RG Pteranodon to tame these. And they're essentially a knockout tame. You don't really need to do anything special. You just find the level desired and you knock them out. I found that using kind of like the griffin kind of cages, if you've seen griffin cages, if you're a better art player, you know what I'm talking about. You just want to pretty much enclose them, lead them to a cage and just trap them in there so they don't get out, and then you can knock them out. I did not do a trapping cage in this situation, but I did knock one out. And as you can see, this is the Managarmr. That's actually level 9. I don't think the level required really matters. So one thing I did learn about these creatures is that they are very heavily stamina consumption creature. Any of their abilities at the moment, currently of this build, they just use a lot of stamina, so you have to keep that in mind. Alright, so what is required to tame a Managarmr? You can either use raw meat, prime meat, mutton, or what they prefer is exceptional augmented kibble. And exceptional augmented kibble is 3 fiber, 10 mejoberries, berries, 2 rare flowers, 2 prime fish, 1 any large egg. In 2 element dust. And what they mean with 2 any large eggs, it could be a Rex egg, it could be a Spino egg, any egg that's categorized as large. For example, Triax and Stegos are categorized as medium. So you get the idea. In this situation, I am using 2 prime fish meat. I'm using a Rex egg and 20 element, well, a little bit more element dust, but you do 20 element dust and a little bit more cooked prime meat. I actually do not need a cooked prime meat. I'm just gonna remove the cooked prime so you get the exact idea of what is required. And I believe I'm missing 1 mejoberry berry. There you go. And that should give me the augmented kibble. Usually, well, in this situation I'm using a cooking pot, so it does take a little bit longer to process. But that's pretty much what you want to use for a Managarmr. Well, I believe you can also tame them with, like I said before, I think you can tame them with mutton if you want to. And there you go. Exceptional augmented kibble. Here I have 2, and I'm gonna give 1 to my level. I'm gonna give this to Managarmr, and there you go. Now, for this demonstration purposes, I'm using this on a low level, so really based on the level, you may need more, obviously more than 2. All right, guys, let me give you a quick run through of the Managarmr. As you can see, the Managarmr looks almost exactly as kind of a wolf thing. It's like if a rock drake had a child with a wolf, this would look like. So I'm gonna give you how this runs out on PC, as I don't have a console to test this out. It's still not available on console as recording of this video. So jump is space keys, and I can actually jump aside, kind of like the tech suit, like the tech leggings, and that is the jump. As you can see, that's a very heavily stamina consumption ability. I am using the same rock drake that I just tamed, but I give it 2000 stamina, and even then, with 2000 stamina, I'm running through that extremely quickly. So when you use a jump, let me throw away some of the stuff. when I use to jump, I can also do forward and WSSD to dash to the sides to keep gliding. And that has so many, that gives me so many possibilities during PvP. That's like a very agile and mobile creature. Also, if I jump it in the air, I hold left click and I go into dive, and I could just combine that with the glide and the jump, as you can see. Managarmr also has a range attack ability, which in this case would be right click on PC. And this ability can freeze dinos. Let's see if I can find. And obviously, shift and PC would be for running. Let's try this on this mammoth here. As you can see, I just froze this mammoth, and that is insane. So one thing about the dash or the dive ability is that I can use that kind of like a griffin stomp in a way. It does a little bit of damage. I think that's mostly based on the melee damage of the Managarmr, but I can definitely use that on a PvP situation during combat. See? Perfect. That's a huge game changer, especially for those that love griffins and love to use those attack abilities. Also, I can do the jump and also stay in the air with the range attack. As you can see, keeps me in the air while I'm doing it. And that's just has so many combinations. You can combine that with jump, you can combine that with the dash ability. There's so many possibilities with this new creature. And I can use the dash, do jump, dive again, and I just keep constantly standing there as long as I have a stamina, which is really cool. It's pretty cool. I can see having so many possibilities with this creature. But anyway, that is the Managarmr, and I hope everyone enjoyed this video. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.